Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another John Stokes Fitness YouTube channel video. And today we're going to be talking about why you as a female should be lifting weights in 2020. Now listen guys, please, if you are enjoying this fitness YouTube related content, please do hit the subscribe button below and hit the bell notification. It's completely free and just notifies you when I upload a new video, and it helps me to continue to grow my channel. So I guess first off, we need to start addressing some of the concerns most women have when it comes to lifting weights and why they think they should not be lifting weights for them. And one of the main concerns that I need to address first off when I talk to a female about lifting weights is that they are scared to look too masculine or too muscly, and that's the reason they don't want to lift weights. Now I can address some of these concerns by obviously showing you a picture of this female bodybuilder up here, but ultimately I need to address this concern right now and tell you that you are never going to look like that unless you plan on taking steroids. I'm actually going to let you in on a bit of an industry secret here. Most female bodybuilders who do go on to become a bodybuilder on the stage are using enhanced hormones or steroids. Now listen, if you don't plan on using steroids, you're never going to look like that, trust me. So if your main concern is I don't want to lift weights because I'm going to look too masculine or I'm going to build too much muscle and it's not going to look attractive, then you need to stop right there, because that is not going to happen. Actually, just very quickly, I want to pop up a couple of client transformations up here, just showing you some of the females that I've worked with who have primarily trained with weights. Now what I'm going to do today, really simple, is give you 4 reasons why I think you absolutely should use weights as a female, and let's address those now. So firstly, one of the main reasons that I put most of my female clientele onto a weightlifting program is because they need to focus on calorie expenditure. Most women who come to me to start some form of training want to lose body fat or want to lose weight, and they want to tone up certain areas, and the best way to do so is through the means of weightlifting. If you're trying to lose weight, you need to create a calorie deficit, which means you need to burn loads of calories within your session, and weight training is one of the best ways to actually do that. If you're trying to burn body fat or lose a significant amount of weight, weight training is a fantastic practice. It's because you burn so many calories during the session and also after, whilst your body's repairing that damaged muscle tissue. The second reason you absolutely should be using weights as a female in the gym is because it raises your BMR. It raises your basal metabolic rate. The more muscle that you actually have, the higher your BMR is, and therefore you burn calories in the day without even having to do anything. Think of it like being a car. The bigger the car, whether that's a simple A to B journey, the more fuel it uses to get from A to B. The smaller the car, the less fuel it uses. The third reason I like to get my women to lift weights in the gym training program is because not only is it good for weight loss and losing body fat and toning areas, not only is it really good for lifting your BMR up, it also helps to increase mobility and strength. And those are 2 areas that I think not a lot of people focus on. When you are mobile and when you have a lot of strength, you have a general feel-good factor to your training, and therefore it makes you want to continue in that notion. Being a strong woman in the gym feels incredible. And that leads me on to my 4th and final point as to why I think you absolutely should be using weights as a female in 2020, and that is the sustainability and the enjoyment of your training program. You'll know as well as I do, if you sit on a treadmill or you start walking or you start running and you do that for 4 weeks, you start to get incredibly bored incredibly fast. And we know if you can't sustain a training regime for a long period of time, you're never going to see out the result that you actually want to achieve. Now with weightlifting, it's a little bit different because it's a little bit more intuitive in the sense that it gives you something to aim for. There's an incredibly diverse amount of equipment for you to use, so it keeps things fresh and fun, but also it allows you to focus on your lifts and your performance, and you can focus on lifting heavier week on week. And that progressive overload gives you a sense of satisfaction and allows you to sustain that training regime for a longer period of time. And that's the 4 reasons why I absolutely think as a female, get in the gym and start lifting weights. Too many females are scared of weights, and for far too long, and it's only when they come to me, they start lifting weights, they start to get that feel good factor, they're toning areas, they're burning more calories than ever, they feel strong and powerful, they're mobile, and they've got enjoyment within their program, and that's all down to lifting weights. So listen girls, I hope that settled some of your concerns. There is absolutely no reason why you should be scared of lifting weights and thinking that you're ever going to look like this or this from lifting weights alone and not taking steroids is ridiculous. And that's not me having a dig. Listen, these guys look incredible to me personally, but I know for a lot of females that's not the look that they wish to attain, but you are never going to look like that unless you start taking steroids. And that's it boys and girls, 4 main reasons why I think you as a female should be lifting weights in 2020. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon.